Today we're making Samoan Chop Suey, which is Chop Suey in English. And you can use this called lia lia, which is long grain white noodle, which is vermicelli noodles. Bought in your Asian section in your
stores.
Now
this is how you want to cut your celery. Alright, you want to take the ends off and then have your plate of trash over there. And you want to take it and you want to cut it like almost an inch. Like here, you don't want it too thin, you don't want it too thick, okay? And you just continue cutting it until it's all cut, okay? Carrots, almost the same way you cut your celery. Okay, not too big, not too thick. And if they seem a little bit thick to you, then just cut them again in half, okay? Okay. And your vegetables should look like this.
So we have corn and peas. Jenny does not like peas, but she's going to get peas because some of us like peas. She can pick them out. And then we have your basic ingredients that I use. This is my version of Chop Suey, Chop Suey. Corn and peas, frozen corn and peas, boiled. Your carrots, celery, your ginger, and your chicken to cut up. Vermicelli noodles, and you can use low sodium soy sauce. What I'm doing is I'm boiling my frozen corn and peas. I actually use mixed up salt because it has all the other little ingredients I like that's in it. It has pepper and a little bit extra seasoning in it. So you only need like a half a teaspoon of that. Okay, and then for your ginger, you just want to shave off, peel. You can use a potato peeler, which is good, and you can peel off ginger like this. I might not use all of this ginger, but I have another dish that I can use it for, so might as well save some time. Alright, and you want to, what I did with my ginger was cut 2 pieces of ginger, sliced, and then I start poking it with the same peeler so that I can have the juice just sit on top of it, so when I'm ready to use it, all that juice will just squeeze out easily. And then you want to actually see, it's going to be all coming out. So when you do go to use it in your food, you want to fry it up, and then you want to take it out when you're done frying it with the vegetables, because you don't want these pieces in there. It's really bitter when you eat it, but it smells really good. What I'm doing is I'm putting olive oil at the bottom of my pan here so that I can fry up my chicken, which I already have here, and the pan is already hot, so put that in there. Alright, for my secret recipe for my chop suey, I use fish sauce. This stinks. It really doesn't have a good smell to it, but it has a good flavor, okay? It's like some of those things that look ugly, like sushi, people don't like, but it tastes good. You want to pour, like, maybe I have a cup in there. Okay, that's all you need for 2 pounds of chicken. Right, the next thing I'm going to do is, I don't know about some of you, but you want like a tablespoon of oil in here, another separate pan or pot, however. And you want to fry your vegetables. I don't like to put it in there to get, because they'll get soggy. I like them crisp. So everything will taste fresh, crunchy, crisp. You put everything in there.
Including the ginger?
Yes. Oh, and also, we're going to throw some onions in here too, with a little bit of garlic, okay? Okay, so the rest of our ingredients is onion and 2 cloves of garlic. That will be going in there too. And I put olive oil at the bottom of the pan. All this will be mixed and fried up separately from the chicken. Okay. Now, our next step is you have your chicken frying, okay? And then you have your vegetables ready and cut. And now we have to deal with the vermicelli. So what you want to do is you want to cut it once. You don't want to keep cutting any handful that you get. You want to just cut it once. Then you will, if you cut it too many times, you'll have too many little tiny noodles, and you don't want that. Okay. I usually just cut it a couple of times, and you know, a few times, and we're good. All right, now that I have the vermicelli strained, okay, now that it's strained, I'm going to be ready to put it in the chicken that's already ready and cooked. Pour some of the water out of the chicken. Now my vermicelli will go in there, okay, and then my vegetables are cooked, but I won't put that in until later. So what I want to do is I want to mix this up before I put the soy sauce in there. You put your chicken, you put your soy sauce, which I use Kikkoman low sodium soy sauce, and then your cooked vegetables in here. Alright, so you want to scrape everything together. Make sure you don't keep it still for a long time because it's going to cook and it might burn your vermicelli at the bottom. So what you need to do is you need to stir everything together and let it cook a little bit more, and then you can serve. Now that the chop suey is ready, the Chop Suey, I use a spaghetti spoon to grab it and put it on the plate.
This Samoan
And your
portion.
chop suey should look like this. This is Samoan Chop Suey.